Namo Buddhaya, Namo Amitabha. Hello everyone. So on the 27th of January, which is also the 17th day of the 12th lunar month, it was the Rebirth and Parinirvana commemoration day of the great master彻悟, the 12th Patriarch of Chinese Pure Land Buddhism. So today I feel like sharing Master彻悟's life story and his rebirth to the Pure Land. The great Master彻悟was born in 1741 in present-day Fengren district of Hebei province. When he was a child, he was extremely bright and he loved to read classical books extensively. At the age of 22, due to a significant illness, he realized the impermanence of this physical body and all things in life, so he decided to renounce the household life and took the monastic life. He received the full monastic precepts in the following year, and after that he traveled around to learn from different masters. He studied the Mahayana sutras diligently, such as the Diamond Sutra, the Lotus Sutra, the Suragama Sutra, and the Sutra of Perfect Enlightenment. At the age of 28, Master彻悟went on to study with Master Cuiru at the Guangdong Temple, and he realized the essence of all dharmas. He then became the 36th heir of the Lingji school of Chan Buddhism. So the Lingji school is a branch of Chan Buddhism. He then became the abbot of Guangdong Temple and led all the people in practicing Chan diligently for 14 years. And later, due to many illnesses, he began to practice Nianfo. And through his Nianfo, his illness was then cured. He then contemplated more deeply about the Nianfo Dharma Gate and realized that all the great bodhisattvas, such as Manjusri, Samadabhaja, Ashvaghosha, Nagarjuna, and many of the great patriarchs, such as Master Zhizhe, the founder of the Tiantai school, Master Yongming Yanshou, the 5th Patriarch of Chinese Pure Land Buddhism and also a Chan Patriarch, Master Chushi, also a Chan and Pure Land Master, and Master Lianchi, the 8th Patriarch of Chinese Pure Land Buddhism. In the end, they all practiced the Pure Land Dharma Gate and vowed to be reborn in Amitabha Buddha's Pure Land. So who am I thus to dare not to take refuge in Amitabha Buddha? Master彻悟thought, and from then on he abandoned his Chan practice and single-mindedly practicing and propagating the Pure Land Dharma Gate. As we've discussed before, it's quite common for a lot of Chan practitioners or Chan masters later to switch to the Pure Land Dharma Gate because they all realize how difficult it is to actually realize enlightenment through one's own self-effort. To practicing the Chan, it's like you have to climb the stairs all the way up to the 100th floor. The Pure Land Dharma Gate is like you walk into the lift provided by Amitabha Buddha. You believe it and you want to go to the top of the floor, and then you just press the 100th button and then boom, you arrive at the top of the floor. So the Pure Land Dharma Gate is really much easier as we rely on Amitabha Buddha's great vows to receive us to the Pure Land. So the reliance on Amitabha Buddha's power, that's why the Pure Land Dharma Gate is actually suitable for people with all kinds of capacities. Even Master彻悟can realize enlightenment through the Chan meditation, but still he understood that sentient beings have different kinds of roots. So that's why he later just single-mindedly promote the Pure Land Dharma Gate, also due to its ease of practice. It can cover all beings, regardless of what kinds of roots, abilities, capacities that they have. Amitabha Buddha can receive beings from all different roots, capacities, and abilities. Master彻悟even burned many of his writings on Chan Buddhism for the past decade. So why he would burn that? Because for people with middle or lower capacities, if they don't have the very good root, the utmost good root, for people who, in order to succeed in Chan practice, they really need to have upper good roots. If they don't have that, and then they go into the meditation or they go and read these writings, they could misunderstand Dharma, or some people would even think they understood or they became enlightened. So that's why he burned all these writings and only mentioned the Pure Land Dharma Gate. Many people who follow him were touched by his sincerity and also opted for practicing Nianfo. Due to the master's profound knowledge in Chen and Pure Land Dharma gates, he expounded the Dharma with unobstructed eloquence. Like the master Yongming Yanshou said, for one who understood both Chen and Pure Land, they're like the tiger with horns. A tiger is the great animal with great strength, and tiger with horns are even more strength. If people can understand these two Dharma gates, then they can expound the Dharma with unobstructed eloquence. So that was Master彻悟. Many people, monks and lay, all took refuge with Master彻悟and to practice the Pure Land Dharma Gate. Due to Master彻悟's great effort in spreading the Pure Land Dharma Gate, the wind of the Pure Land Dharma spread far and wide. Many people took refuge with Master彻悟, and Master彻悟was the most revered monk in the Buddhist circles at that time. The great master upheld the precepts stringently. Every day he would limit his time for meeting guests to the duration of a stick of burning incense, and after that he would prostrate to the Buddha and practice Nianfo. In 1800, the 60-year-old Master彻悟retired to Zifu Temple in Manhongluo. Initially, he wanted to spend his old age in peace, but because many disciples followed him, so he received them with compassion, and he even built a temple together with all the disciples. Later, Zifu Temple became a very famous Pure Land temple in China. The 13th Patriarch Master Yingguang also cultivated at Zifu Temple, and he was deeply inspired by Master彻悟's work to single-mindedly follow the Pure Land path. In March 1810, Master彻悟ordered his disciples to prepare for his own cremation ceremony. Obviously, knowing his rebirth much in advance, he handed over the abort position and told the people, the Nianfo Dharma Gate can cover beings from all the three roots. So the three roots are beings of high, middle, and low capacities. There is no roots that Amitabha Buddha will not receive. I have worked hard with everyone to build this temple, and the purpose is to receive people to practice the Pure Land Dharma Gate. All the roots I have set up must be adhered to and not change, so it can live up to the hard works of the old monk and everyone else. Half a month before his departure, the master was slightly ill, so he ordered everyone to chant the Buddha's name, and he saw countless banners in the sky coming from the west, and he told everyone, the view of the Pure Land has appeared. I'll soon return to the Pure Land. And all the disciples urged him to stay in the world, and he said, 100 years is like a passing guest in the wind, and the human life is impermanent. One will eventually have to go. I have now reached the holy state. You should be happy for me. Why should I bother to stay? On the 16th day of the 12th lunar month, the master ordered a nirvana feast to be prepared. And on the 17th day of the ceremony, the master told everyone, yesterday I have seen the great masters, Bodhisattva Manjusri, Avalokiteshvara, Guanyin, and Mahatmaprapta, Dashizhi. And today I have been greeted by Amitabha Buddha in person. I'm leaving now. And all the people chanted the Buddha's name louder and louder. The master sat facing westward, with his palms put together, and said, to recite the name of Amituofo once, one can see one scent of the good appearance of Amitabha Buddha and also of our own Buddha nature. So the more we recite the name of Amituofo, the more it helps to activate our original Buddha nature, and the more it resonates with the heart of Amitabha Buddha, so we can also see the good appearance of Amitabha Buddha eventually. While performing the Amitabha Mudra, he departed peacefully to the Pure Land. So the master attained rebirth at the age of 70. So the Amitabha Mudra is like this, with the left hand on top of the right hand. And there are different versions of the Amitabha Mudra, but this is the common one where people hold when we practice Nianfo. Everyone smelled an exotic fragrance filling in the air, and after making offerings to his body for 7 days, the master's face still seemed alive, compassionate and full, and his hair even turned from white to black with an abnormal luster. So these are definitely the auspicious signs for some people who attain rebirth in the Pure Land, like I have also shared in the rebirth case in the video of Li Fulan. So it is also not uncommon to see some of these auspicious signs for people who attain rebirth, especially for those who attain higher grade of rebirth. So for Master彻悟, definitely a highest grade of highest rebirth. On the 27th day, his body was put into the coffin, and on the 37th day of the cremation ceremony, more than 100 relics were found, and they were enshrined by the disciples in the Putong Pagoda, where they are still on display in Zifu Temple nowadays. So the great master wrote a lot of writings and poems on the Pure Land Dharma. They are in the collected works of Master Mengdong. So Master Mengdong is also another name for Master彻悟. So because of Master彻悟's diligent cultivation, his realization of Nianfo Samadhi, and his great contribution in propagating the Pure Land Dharma Gate, he is regarded by later people as the 12th Patriarch of Chinese Pure Land Buddhism. So I also would like to share one of his famous poems. 清珠投于浊水，浊水不得不清；念佛投于乱心，乱心不得不佛。So it says that if you throw a pure pearl into turbid water, the turbid water will have to be clear. So in the Avatamsaka Sutra, the Buddha mentioned that there is a special type of pearl called the pure pearl, where when you throw it into turbid water, the turbid water will have to be clear. This is like if you recite Amitabha Buddha's name and cast it in a chaotic mind, your chaotic mind will slowly have to be the Buddha's mind. So when we keep reciting the name of Amitabha Buddha to the point that there is no other thoughts but only Amitabha Buddha, then our mind is like the Buddha's mind. I hope the story of Master彻悟can inspire you to cultivate Nianfo more diligently, and with faith and vow, may we all be reborn in Amitabha Buddha's Pure Land in one lifetime. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Amitabhaya.